Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is TORI GRACEN. If you're new here, welcome. And today I am going to be doing my first story time of the channel. So I know I'm not doing art today, but this story time, you won't regret watching it. Also, it will give you some tips on what not to buy. So let's get started with the story time. So this story time is actually about my iPad. So I have an iPad Pro, had an iPad Pro, and I drew on it every day. Most of my videos are digital. If you scroll through my page, most of the thumbnails especially are digital. I also edit thumbnails on my iPad. I do every single thing to produce a video on my iPad besides film on my phone. So it's frustrating. It was on the 17th, I think, March 17th, my iPad was charging. It was on this like 3-foot tall, 2-foot tall vanity or something, nightstand, and that's where the charger was. So I plugged it up there. It was sitting perfectly. It wasn't hanging off or anything. It was perfectly fine. So it was just sitting there. It wasn't hanging off. And then I think I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth or washing my face or something. Snickers. Or actually, I think I was folding clothes. I don't really know. But I was very far from it, and then I heard something drop. It was a couple of things. It was this a book and a puzzle and some other, and that's it, I think. And then the iPad, of course. So I picked everything up and I looked at my iPad, and the side that charged the Apple Pencil was completely shattered. It was bent where the Apple Pencil charged, and it was also, the screen was lifted up from a small drop, and it was in the case. And the case actually covered the back and the front, so it like folded over, and it was like that. It didn't even land on its face. It just hit down. And it's only a short vanity. So when I looked at it, I was like devastated. I was like, what? How could this happen? And I will tell you the case, because if you have this case, be so careful with your iPad or iPhone. I think they make iPhone cases, or just get a new one, honestly, because that was supposed to be a military grade case. We went on the website, like everything. We went on the actual website, we researched the reviews, we went on Amazon to the reviews, we went everywhere to check the reviews and check what it actually was, and it looked hard as rock, first of all. And when it got here, it was a little bit hard, but it was kind of flimsy. And there's like these bumpers on the corners only, and it's only protecting the back and barely the front. So where the Apple Pencil charges, there's nothing. It's weak right there with the case. The case doesn't cover it at all. At all. So the case is the UAG case brand. Now, you're probably thinking, that's a very trusted case brand. I don't get why it dropped and shattered. Well, there's a weak spot from the case. There's not good coverage. It's flimsy. There's little shreds of like fabric and like strings of like thread was coming out of it, and it just wasn't what the website showed or said about it. So if you do have a UAG case, I suggest that you be super, super careful with your device, or you get a new case just to be safe, because that cost me a, first of all, very expensive iPad, and I love my iPad. I drew in it every day, and I've gone 19 days without it, almost 20, I think 18 or 19. And that art is kind of like a stress reliever for me. And also, with the coronavirus going around, it's obviously stressful for everyone in this, and that just really helps me. So obviously I do traditional art, but that was like I did everything on. I edited videos, I made thumbnails, I drew in it, which is the main thing. I had over 300 drawings on my iPad that I've drawn. Some are weird, some are finished, some are really amazing, but they're all my artwork, and you can't draw on a shattered iPad. You just can't. And there was shards of glass coming out of it, so even if it wasn't for drawing, you still couldn't touch it. It would cut you. So it has now been 19 days. March 17th, it fell and shattered, and we called Apple. They said, first, there's a lot of people in Apple, obviously, and we called them. We even went on their website, and every single person we've talked to have told us something different. One said you'll have to buy a brand new iPad, one said they can't do anything about it, and one said they can repair it and send it back to us, when you can't really repair a screen that's lifted up, an iPad that's bent and shattered and glass shards everywhere. And then one person said go to a UPS store or let UPS pick it up, pay a discounted price, and they'd send me one in 3 business days. So there's been mixed things from every single person we've talked to. So the last person we talked to was actually, I think he was like a manager or something, or he was very high up there. He knew what he was talking about, and he said that if we let UPS take it, they'll put it in a box for us, send it off, and pay the discounted price. We would get one in 3 business days, and it would all be fine. We went to ship it off to UPS, and before we went in, they said to call us. They made a case number, they made codes, like, it was real, we thought. So we called Apple. Again, they gave a special number to call, not go through like all of the normal stuff. It was like there were, I guess, like, I don't really know, but they gave us this number. We called it, we pushed in all the numbers to reach them one, and they said they don't know what they're talking about. They said that they can send the box to my house and send it and repair it. They said they kept on sending the wrong email. They sent multiple emails that said they were gonna repair it. Now, I know they're still gonna repair it, but they can't. So the box came with all these stuff, which I'm very surprised it actually came, because I thought they gave us the wrong thing. And they did. They gave us the wrong email. We weren't supposed to be under a repair, because you can't repair that. So the box came, put it in, and then they said go through FedEx or something, and all that. So we are waiting until we have a pickup date, so they're gonna pick it up, and then they're gonna take it back to, it's actually Pennsylvania, so it wasn't like China, or like where the products are assembled. So it's going to Pennsylvania, and they are going to see it, obviously, and say they can't repair it, and just send me a brand new one, or they will just say they'll try to repair it. But either way, it's going to take a while to get this straightened out and get an iPad here. But I'm thinking at the longest a week, so nothing that you see of mine will be digital until I announce I get a new iPad. But please, if you were about to buy a UAG case, I know they're very expensive. They're like $60 each, and they say they're military grade. Don't buy one. I love Spec. We've had Spec for a while. The phone case that I have on my phone right now is very protective. I don't know the case, but it's very, very protective. There's more cases that are very protective, more than UAG. And I know UAG is a trusted brand. This is probably, I don't know. I don't think it's a rare thing. We went on the actual UAG site and we went on the ratings, and the first rating, it was new actually. The first rating said my iPad shattered. It hit the ground and shattered immediately. So I would save your device and buy a different brand, or be super, super careful. So Spec's really good, and it's cheaper than $60. I don't know if they make iPad cases. I think they do, but just please do not buy UAG. Please. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching this story time. I will update you guys on when I do get the iPad and I start doing digital again. But for now on, no digital for me. So I will do videos every single Tuesday. Like I said, even during the coronavirus, I'll do videos traditional every single Tuesday, and then when I get it, I'll be back to normal. And I'll still do traditionals because I do love drawing traditional. So, yeah. But for the time being, only traditional. So, if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a big thumbs up. And if you like my channel and this video, make sure to subscribe down below and turn post notifications so you guys never miss one of my videos. I post every Tuesday. And comment. I need to stop saying comment down below. Comment down below #PeepSquad and my Instagram, because you did that off my comments. So to be a part of the Peep Squad. Right now we have 13 beautiful members of the Peep Squad, and I love them all so very much. And thank you for 13 subscribers. Okay, see you next week for another epic awesome video, art related. Okay, bye.